Hey, what's happening, people? Profoto just released a new light shaping tool for the Clic system, the Clic Fresnel. And as you know, the Fresnel lenses are used to intensify the light, and as per Profoto website, this intensify or increase the light output of your flash with 1.6 stops. And it's a little bit less in the real life situation. I was hoping to be high quality glass, but it's not. It's just thick plastic, but it's a really good quality, and I think I'm gonna do the job perfectly okay. Profoto claimed that the Fresnel works good with the A10 and A2 flashes, but from my testing, it doesn't work very well with the A10, but it works with A2. And for some reason, I think all the Clic light shaping tools are more centered or more oriented to work with the A2 flashes. From the Profoto website, the spec said that it narrows the light beam to 34 degrees and intensifies it with 1.7 stops, but as I told you before, I think it's less than that. But anyway, nevertheless, it's still a good, more than like a stop and a half increased power for your flash. From the spec sheet, it says that the Fresnel concentrates your light beam to 34 degrees, and it has a nice fall off. And also, I'm using the Fresnels for my flashes because not necessarily just for the extra stop output, but it helps me to keep the flash output low for a fast recycling. The Magnum Reflector almost does the same thing like the Fresnel does. The only appeal for the Fresnel is just a smaller light modifier, and also it's stackable. So if you want to use a color correction gel, it's back and front stackable, so you can put the color correction gel, or if you want to put a grid in front, it's gonna work very well, and that is a huge appeal for me. And also it's very portable. Now with the A10 is a different story because A10 has a zoomable head, and when I attached the Fresnel and I was taking some meter readings, on the long end I was losing more than a stop of power. It worked well on the wide end, but like you have to pay attention all the time, or to keep it zoom out, and I don't think it's something like I want to mess around with. Maybe because the A10 has already built in a Fresnel lens, maybe it cancels out the light shaping tool, the Fresnel Clic, and is why you lose power. Using the Fresnel, it narrows the light output of the flash, and also you have a nice, very smooth fall off. Using the Magnum Reflector, I think it increases the power of your flash a little bit more than you get with the Fresnel, a couple of tenths of a stop, but you can see that it has a little bit more specularity in the highlights. And I like how the overall image look with the Magnum, and also when you use the grid, I like how you can narrow the beam of light even further. If you have to pack a light and you have the A2s, this is the way to go. But if you have the A10s, I will stay away from this because you always have to pay attention, so your flash is not zoom out. And I will go with the Magnum. Magnum, just because it's a bit, it takes more space, camera bag, but otherwise, this is a very good and very powerful light modifier. For the Godox user, this works with all the Godox flashes, the V1, the Explore 100, they work very well. I'm always excited when the new light shaping tools come for the flashes because it helps you improving the way you use the flash, and how you modify the light. I think it gives you possibilities to be more creative. It's not, like the super turn of the century, light modifiers, but because it's so small and it narrows the beam of the flash and also has a nice fall off, I think it's something like you should consider having it. So here you have it, folks. As you see from this example, what is the difference between a Magnum and a Fresnel. Make up your mind, just choose, whatever you want. Stay creative. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please like.